Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome to the new episode of the Glitched Out Gaming Report. I am Lord X, your host as always, and it's time to listen to this Canadian ramble on about video games for probably a half an hour. So, not a big week this week. Tokyo Game Show was on the go. Not really any kind of big news came out from that. Not really. Kingdom Hearts 2.8 has been delayed to like 2017, but that's about it. We do have a bunch of news stories though, which I will go over, as well as the usual of what I've been playing. I've got a topic of the week, we got a comment to go over, and of course my recommendation and my pick of the week. And before, fuck it, we're going to go right into what I've been playing this week. Again, a weird week. Didn't really get around to playing a whole lot of really anything. What I did play was, though, a little bit more of Saturday Morning RPG. I'm still on episode 3. Like I said, never really got a chance to really play much of anything this week. I had a bad shoulder and it was kind of annoying to play video games. But anyways, yeah, I did play a little bit more of that. Still enjoying it. I dove into a bit more of I Am Setsuna. I briefly mentioned that on last week's episode, kind of near the halfway point. I am enjoying the game. I think the story so far is pretty cool. It's a nice opening. I don't know where it's going to go yet, but so far so good. And last night on Friday, recording this on Saturday of course, I started playing Dragon Quest VII. Did the opening to that. I love the Dragon Quest games. 8 is fantastic. I never actually played 7, so this is my first time going into this one. Like I said, I just started it, so I saw the opening and basically got to the first point where I could save my game. So, not really that far, but cool opening. Can't wait to see where it goes. Definitely going to be diving into that hopefully every day, most nights probably. Get a bit of use out of my new 3DS that I bought several months ago at this point, back in February. So yeah, that's essentially all I've been playing outside of the recording stuff for WWE 2K16. All right, so let's dive into that news, shall we? And I will not be talking about a certain developer whose games got removed from Steam, because Steam was like, yeah, we don't want to deal with people now who really like insult our customers. So, you know who I'm referring to. If you don't, just go check out Jim Sterling's Twitter. You'll find out all about it right there. But anyways, the news that we got this week, the news you can use, as the PlayStation blog would say. We got some Star Wars Battlefront news. That's right, Star Wars Battlefront Death Star DLC release date revealed. From Jonathan Dornbush over on IGN, Star Wars Battlefront's Death Star DLC, God, that's a mouthful, expansion will be available for Season Pass holders beginning September 20th. Along with the release date's reveal, EA has also released new gameplay trailer highlighting the DLC, including its new Battle Station mode. Battle Station, as previously detailed, is a 3-part battle mode that features a battle around the iconic Death Star. Players will engage in space battle before fighting the Death Star itself. The third leg of the mode tasks the rebels with taking down the Death Star in familiar trench run fashion. And also coming into this DLC, we have Bosk, B-O-S-S-K, and Chewbacca as new playable heroes. Chewbacca's abilities include Multi-Bolt and Mighty Roar, while Bosk includes Micro Grenades and Predatory Instincts. And yeah, it'll be available on the 20th to Season Pass holders. And 2 weeks later, it'll be available for all other players on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Cool. Awesome. Death Star mode. This is pretty cool. I still haven't played the game myself. I thought about picking it up a couple weeks ago when it was on sale for $20, but I didn't. I went with Mirror's Edge instead, which I need to get around playing. Hopefully this month I'll dive into a couple of quick hitting games, that one, Ratchet and Clank, so on and so forth. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'll probably pick it up down the line at some point. Hopefully when it drops to like $10. That's my hope for like a Black Friday sale on the game. And its fourth major DLC pack will be based on Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, which of course is coming in the theaters on December 16th. Because December is Star Wars month from from last year moving forward in time. But cool, awesome. Looking forward to seeing how this plays out. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully people enjoy it. Because we need good Star Wars games. Alright, next up, we got some Yakuza 6 news coming up from TGS. With development coming to an end, and the game due to hit shelves in Japan on December 8th, Yakuza series director Toshiharu Nagashi has told IGN Japan that he hopes fans will appreciate loading-free gameplay in the next Yakuza game, titled Ryu ga Gokatu 6 Nishi no Yuata. I completely butchered that, and to anybody that speaks Japanese, I am sorry. Me no speaky. That was incredibly racist. I am sorry. The most ambitious entry in the series to date. There's also Cam Girl mini games into it as well, which if the game gets localized here in the West, we will not see that. There's a trailer out for that online, and those models, they're not in-game characters. They're real life. So yeah, we ain't getting that over here if the game gets localized. We've worked hard to make this game completely seamless, he said. You can engage in the central adventure, get into battles, watch drama scenes, and go back to the adventure, all without any loading screens. Go into any building or any room or any floor without loading. Can't wait to see that. Loading is problematic for lots of reasons, including its effect on the realism of the story. Interesting. Yeah, the game is coming out only for PS4, as I just said. Japan only right now. So yeah, it hasn't been announced for release in the West, though a traditional Chinese localization has been confirmed for a December 2016 release. So probably from sites like Amazon Japan or Play Asia, you might be able to get a copy of this game with English subtitles. So here's hoping for that, maybe. I'd definitely be interested in it if they do offer it with English subtitles. So cool. Really looking forward to this. I am so excited for Yakuza 0 come January, even though it's like 2 weeks before the release of Persona 5. God, like the beginning of next year is so hectic right now with just the influx of games. But this is cool. Hopefully we get it over here. Hopefully we get a physical version over here. So go out, folks. Buy Yakuza 0. Show Sega we want the games over here because they're fucking awesome. They're great, great games. If you've never played a Yakuza game before, I really hope that maybe if you had PlayStation Plus on the PS3, you picked up Yakuza 5 last month. If you haven't played that yet, do so if you haven't. If not, check out Yakuza 0 when it comes out in January. You will be surprised. Or if you own a PS3, try to find 3, 4, or even Dead Souls was actually a really good Yakuza game. A fun zombie apocalypse type game where one moment you could be like fist fighting zombies, the next moment you're in playing karaoke with on a date. It's just so silly, but so good at the same time. It's awesome. The Yakuza games are awesome, and more people need to check them out. Next story on the docket for today. Harvest Moon creators' new game is coming to the West. That's right. NIS America, God bless their souls, has announced Birthday's The Beginning, the new game from the Harvest Moon creator Yoshiharu Wada, is coming to Europe and North America in early 2017. It's described as a sandbox game in which players create cube-shaped worlds, no, not Minecraft, that give rise to diverse and unique life forms, no, not Spore. With careful experimentation, players can shape the geography and alter the temperature of each world to create the conditions for life and witness the birth of an entire ecosystem. You'll be creating worlds including mountains, forests, sea, and everything in between. And you'll start introducing life from single-celled organisms all the way up to dinosaurs and more. Birthday's The Beginnings will be coming to PlayStation 4 and PC as a physical and digital release. And I'm looking at some of the screenshots here online. It looks pretty cool. I mean, the world itself looks Minecrafty, but the creatures and plants, there's a bit more detail to them, more variety in the shapes, but it looks kind of cool. I'll admit, it looks cute and fun, and I'm kind of interested in this. I like the Harvest Moon series. They're fun games to get into. Uh, Side note on that, I cannot wait for Stardew Valley to come out on PS4. Really excited to pick that game up then. Didn't pick it up on PC, probably won't. Maybe if it goes on sale for a really good price during the winter Steam sale, but other than that, probably not. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Look it up, it's a cute art style. And finally, on the news stories this week, we're going to do something I really haven't done here on the news before. And let's talk about an NPD report. That's right, we got the top 10 selling games of August. And it's a unique list, I gotta say. There's some surprises on here, some obvious things, and some why the fuck are they still selling? But anyways, here we go. From number 1 down to number 10. Coming in at number 1, we got Madden NFL 17 because sports. Number 2, we have No Man's Sky, and that does not include the digital sales of the game, which, to be honest, would be very curious to see, given like all the refund hubbub that went on about that afterwards. But No Man's Sky, the hype, people bought into it, they got it. I know several people, like Hit Mango on OGS. He loves the game. He had a great time with it, as far as I know. And there's other people that were extremely disappointed by the game. I spoke to Izzy. He wasn't a fan, but his brother absolutely loved the game. So there you go. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people had just unrealistic ideas about the game. And hopefully, the developers actually say something soon, because they haven't said a word since like 2 days after the game launched. So they've gone quiet. Hopefully everything's okay. Sean Murray looks like he seems like a really nice guy. Probably just had trouble promoting the game, like promising too much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad about the guy. He seems like a pretty cool person to me. Coming in at number 3, really happy to see this one up here. It's Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Good for them for coming in at number 3. I hope to pick up the game sometime in the future. Probably when it hits around $30 here in Canada. 80 right now is a bit too much for me. Especially with the tax, it would be like $95 for me right now. So a little too much for me. Coming in at number 4, we have Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 is still selling, which is completely bonkers in my opinion and in the opinion of many others. But hey, people pick up a PS4 or an Xbox One, they're going to buy GTA because they want to play Grand Theft Auto. They know Grand Theft Auto is a solid gaming choice. It's going to be good. It's going to look pretty. It's going to have a good story. So it's going to be like a game that people pick up when they buy a new system. Coming in at number 5, we have Overwatch. This does not include Battle.net digital sales, so physical copies of the game, I guess, and maybe digital on PS3, PS4, and Xbox One. Cool, good for them. I tested it out on the free weekend. I think I mentioned this last week. Not my type of game. Coming in at number 6, we have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Good to see that game still selling. Looks fun. Not a game for me though, but I love watching like other people play it, like the Achievement Hunter guys. I always get a good laugh out of them playing that game all the time, or when they do play the game. It's pretty funny. Coming in at number 7, we have Black Ops 3. Again, kind of an obvious one. It's one of those games that people are going to pick up, or most people are going to pick up when they buy a PS4 or an Xbox One, or probably even the ones still playing on PS3 or 360. I believe it came with PS3 and 360. Could be wrong there, but I think it did. Either way, good for them, I guess. It's an obvious one. Coming in at number 8, I'm actually kind of surprised to still see this one on the list. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. I believe there were a few sales on that game during August, so maybe that helped it out. Pretty cool, though, to see a Lego game up there so far. Up there on the list, like, still in the top 10. Coming in at number 9, it's the other game like GTA that just will not go off the charts, and that's Minecraft. And here's the thing with that one. That's not including digital sales, so this is people buying the physical versions of Minecraft. Wow, that's pretty insane to me. That's yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty insane that people are still buying it. But again, parent buying their kid a PS4 for the first time, or buying them an Xbox One, or even a Wii U, because Minecraft's on the Wii U now too. I keep forgetting about that. I really want to pick up a Wii U version of Minecraft just for like the Mario stuff. But I know I'll play it for an hour. That was cool, and never go back to it. So yeah, Minecraft, PS4 or Xbox One or Wii U, it's still selling. And coming in at number 10, Destiny: The Taken King. Why, people? Why are you still buying that? I guess again, it's one of the obvious ones. You buy a new system, hey, Destiny, that's cool. Or people that really love that on PS3 and are finally upgrading to PS4, they're going to pick it up. Awesome. And that, folks, are your top 10 games for the month of August. Hardware, the Xbox One outsold the PS4 again, and the 3DS had another strong month. But overall, the hardware picture shows why Sony is releasing the PS4 Pro in November. Between the PS4 and Xbox One, the potential console hardware market is starting to look saturated. So, yeah, woo, whatever. So there you go. That's your NDP list, or NDP, or I'm thinking politics right now with the NDP. But anyways, folks, that's that list for this month. And now we're going to move into the topic of the week for this week. And to be honest with you, I didn't know what to do for a topic of the week. So I made my way over to Favslist, and I may do this from time to time. Next week, of course, we'll be going over the games of October. But if I don't have anything for the week after that, we'll go back to Fave's list again and check out some of the gaming lists on there, which I'm going to do right now because we're going to go down through the top 25 most anticipated games ranked on Fave's list. So I'm going to give you the title of the game, how many users are got it on their list. Now, some of these, I think, may have more people there, but they do it by a point system, so I'll probably say the points as well, just to keep everything molded together into one. But all right, let's begin here. Coming in at number 25, we have Mafia 3, ranked by 142 users, and it's at 451 points right now. I'm looking forward to Mafia 3. I will not be picking up day one. October is a jam-packed month. I may be picking up WWE 2K17. Really considering buying the digital version. So, yeah. That's coming in. I'll have more to say on that in regards to my wrestling creation stuff in the very near future. Coming in at number 24, we have the Resident Evil 2 Remake, ranked by 134 users, 484 points. Haven't heard too much about this one recently, but yeah, I know they're doing it. Cool. I know the first one went over really well. Excited to see how this one does. Coming in at number 23, we have one of my most anticipated games, and that's Nier Automata, ranked by 116 users and coming in at 522 points. I absolutely adore the first Nier. It is such a good game. It will depress the fuck out of you, though, but it's so good. The story in that game is just excellent. The various endings to it, uh, how one of them is vaguely connected to the Drakengard series. It's a good game. By all means, check out the first Nier. And Nier Automata for PS4 is looking absolutely gorgeous, and the story is probably going to be excellent. Square is doing it with help from Platinum, because Platinum is working on everything these days. Coming in at number 22, we have South Park, The Fractured But Whole, ranked by 169 users and has 572 points, which has recently been delayed to 2017. If it comes out in February, I'm just gonna go up to somebody and go rabble, 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 rabble. But the game is looking excellent. I'm excited for it. Really, really looking forward to it. Was hoping to play in December, but I'm kind of okay with that now since The Last Guardian got moved up into its release date, oddly enough. Or close to it anyway. I believe it was the same day, yeah. So yeah, looking forward to South Park. Alright, next on the list, coming in at number 21, we have Yooka-Laylee, ranked by 161 users and has 585 points. So you can see less users than South Park, but probably higher up on a lot more people's lists, so it gets more points. I'm really looking forward to Yooka-Laylee. I backed it on Kickstarter. I think I'll get a PC code for doing that, which I'll probably end up giving away because I predominantly play on PS4 these days. I don't do much PC gaming anymore. But I'm really excited for this game. Everything I hear about it sounds excellent. People who played the toy box mode had nothing but good things to say. So really looking forward to Yooka-Laylee. Coming in at number 20, we have a game that did get delayed till 2018, and that's Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, ranked by 165 users and has 600 points evened. I'm really looking forward to this game. I enjoyed the Castlevania games back in the day, so yeah, I'm excited to see a new game in that style. So looking forward to Bloodstained. Take all the time you need to make it, Ika. That's my opinion, as I said last week when I covered that news story. Coming in at number 19, The Walking Dead Season 3, ranked by 164 users and has 616 points. 616. The universe number of the Marvel universe in the comics. The standard Marvel universe. Little trivia there for you. Really looking forward to this one. I've seen a couple of screenshots they put out. I adore seasons 1 and 2, which I need to replay before this one comes out because I will be continuing on PS3. Or I played the first two on PS3, so need to play them on PS4 so I can get my decisions up to date on that one. Coming in at number 18, we have a dream that is not yet realized, because Ubisoft says they're making it, but they haven't said anything. And that's Beyond Good and Evil 2, ranked by 172 hopeful souls and has 618 points. Not much to say on that one. I really, really, really hope that we are going to get it, even if it is an NX exclusive. I hope to the Lord, I hope to the Lord that we get this game. because it's up there as one of my most anticipated as well. Coming in at number 17, we have Kingdom Come Deliverance, ranked by 179 users and has 684 points. I've got nothing to say on that one because I really don't know anything about the game. Coming in at number 16, ranked by 260 probably delusional people, we have Half-Life 3. Keep dreaming. Coming in at number 15, we have Danganronpa 3. God damn, I am so excited for this. Ranked by 235 like-minded souls like myself, and has 943 points. So, yeah, really excited for Danganronpa 3. I saw the little trailer they put out from TGS. It got me all tingly inside. Cannot wait to go back to play the murder game again. So, really excited for Danganronpa 3. Coming in at number 14, we have Dishonored 2 with 273 users and 1,000 points. I haven't got much to say about Dishonored 2. Not really excited myself. I could not get into the first one. Really need to give it another shot, I think, and I'll probably pick up the remastered version they put it on PS4 at some point. But yeah, not much I can say about that one. Coming in at number 13 on the list, we have Horizon Zero Dawn, ranked by 315 users and at 1.3 thousand points. Extremely excited about Horizon. I've got the collector's edition pre-ordered. Cannot wait to get that statue. Cannot wait to dive in that game. The only sad part is that it comes out 2 weeks after Persona 5, so I probably won't get around to it until a month after it releases, to be quite honest with you. Coming in at number 12, we have Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going to probably go through these a bit faster, folks, because I don't want to waste too much of your time, and you don't want to listen to me ramble on for too long. This one's ranked by 386 people and has 1.5 thousand likes, or points. Cool. I'm excited to see what CD Projekt Red is doing with the game. And I like cyberpunk shit, so cool. I'm excited. Coming in at number 11, again, people just assuming stuff, we've got The Elder Scrolls 6, ranked by 409 users at 1.6 thousand points. So there you go. Coming in at number 10, we have Squadron 42, ranked by 328 users, 1.9 thousand points. No idea what that is, so I really can't comment on it. Coming in at number 9, we have Kingdom Hearts 3, ranked by 486 users at 2,000 points. Extremely excited. We probably won't get that game till 2019 if we're lucky. Coming in at number 8, we have The Last Guardian, which also suffered a delay till December. I swear, every time I try and get something paid off, it gets delayed. Ranked by 569 users, 2.3 thousand points. Extremely excited about that game. Cannot wait for December. Coming in at number 7, we have Final Fantasy 15, ranked by 610 users, 2.4 thousand points. So, I'm excited for it. Tiny bit worried, though I've heard, and I think Ben Moore posted from playing the game at TGS that it's looking really good. Feels a lot better than it did at E3, so hopeful, fingers crossed. Final Fantasy needs one, folks. I know 14 has a lot of people like happy now since they did the re-release of that game, so there's a lot of hope for it, and hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's great. I really do, because 13 disappointed me so much. That game is, in my opinion, so terrible. So fingers crossed for 15. I enjoyed the 2 demos they put out. Coming in at number 6, we have Mass Effect Andromeda, 639 users, 2.6 thousand points. The demo they showed off at the PlayStation meeting looked alright. I'm not a fan of the Mass Effect games, so yeah, I can't comment very much on that one. Coming in at number 5, we have the Final Fantasy VII Remake, ranked in by 623 users and 2.7 thousand points. I'm excited, still extremely worried, but I'm excited. Cannot wait to play it in the year 2025 on the PlayStation 6. Coming in at number 4, we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, ranked by 695 users and 2.8 thousand points. Again, excited. Hopefully it's good. I really do hope it's good. We'll probably play it on the NX. Coming in at number 3, my most anticipated game, Persona 5, ranked by 634 users, and it has 2.9 thousand points. Rightfully deserved. Cannot wait for Persona 5. Coming in at number 2, we have Star Citizen, ranked by 774 users and 3.6 thousand points. Really don't care about Star Citizen. Really don't. Coming in at number 1, sorry. If you're excited about Star Citizen, that's cool. Good for you. I'm just not. Coming in at number 1, we have Shenmue 3, ranked by 992 users. I know Izzy, that's probably his most anticipated. I know he's a bit worried about the game too. And 5,000 points. So 992 people. Almost 1,000 people excited about Shenmue 3. So cool. I'm excited as well. I really hope they put out 1 and 2 on the PS4 as an HD re-release. Because I'd really like to play those games. I never have. I want to see what all the hype is about. So yeah, cool. Shenmue 3 on the list. And that, folks, is the top 25 most anticipated games ranked by Favslist at the moment. Is yours there on the top 25? Let me know down in the comments below. You know what? Down in the comments below, if you're listening to this week's episode, tell me your top 5 most anticipated games. I want to hear about them, and I'll talk about what people say next week on next week's episode. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what's your most anticipated game. And finally, folks, let's dive into the last bit of this podcast. First, we got some questions, or I should say comments, from our good pal Alexander Arts once again. His first comment was about having completed the Pokédex in X and Y. Wow! Congratulations on that one, dude. I didn't even get close or didn't even try. And I will definitely add you soon. I've got that comments page up here at the moment. I will get my 3DS after recording this episode and add you. And his other comment was, Interplay made Fallout and Baldur's Gate, so they were a pretty big deal back in the day. I guess a lot of their more popular series, like Fallout, have already been bought by other companies in the past. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that on last week's episode, but I did forget. Interplay was big back in the day, so yeah. And that's it for the questions and comments, so let's dive into the recommendation of the week and the pick of the week. My recommendation of this week, I spoke about it very briefly early on, and I talked that I was playing 7. My recommendation this week is Dragon Quest VIII. And that game, folks, is by far one of the absolutely best JRPGs on the PlayStation 2. Done by Level 5 of all people, so you know it's just jam-packed awesomeness. And if you've never played it before, hopefully they put it, start petitioning to get it on PS4 as a PS2 classic, or, pick it up, which probably we won't see it as a PS2 classic because the PC, because the 3DS version is coming early next year. Fingers crossed that it's coming early. Actually, if it came out in June of next year, I'd be happy. Give me it in the summer where there's not a whole lot of games coming out. But yeah, that's coming next year. If you own a 3DS and never played Dragon Quest VIII, do pick it up when it comes out. So that's my recommendation this week. And as for my pick of the week this week, I looked at the list. Didn't see a whole lot there, but I did see one. And we've got Batman, the Telltale series, Episode 2, Children of Arkham, coming out. I'm excited to play that one. I enjoyed the first episode, even though they just beat you over the head with the fact that Bruce Wayne's parents died. Fucking Martha and Thomas Wayne. You just cannot stop hearing about those two. But anyways, I'm excited for that episode. Can't wait to play it. Should be quality just like the first one. And folks, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the Glitched Out Gaming Report. Once again, I thank you all for checking it out. Thank you for listening to my ramblings yet again on a Monday, be it in the morning, the afternoon, the night, or if you're listening on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or if you're listening to this on July 21st of the year 2019, if it's still up here on YouTube. Thank you so very much for tuning in. So, folks, I've been Lord X. You can find me on Twitter at @the_Lord X. You can find me here on YouTube where you get this, and you get 2 awesome wrestling shows every week. And speaking of, this coming Sunday for my wrestling videos, there will be a special leg takeover. 10 awesome matches. I can tell you right now, they are so fucking awesome, even though I only have 2 recorded right now. But yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a fantastic show with more people debuting. And that does it for me, folks. Thank you again so much for watching. You have been awesome, and I am glitching out.